Valentine's Day and President's Day combined means it's a 4-day weekend. Oh, I love it. And February is the best time for a quick escape or even a staycation before spring break and summer travel prices kick in. So if you want to think outside that box this weekend, look no further. The travel expert Janine Tornatore, she joins us now with some top insider tips for making the most out of your budget. Hi, Janine.
Hi, great to be here.
Great to have you. All right, February, love is in the air, of course. Everyone's handing out the chocolates and stuff like that. But traveling, oh my goodness, you want to give something special. That's what to do. And you can get a great deal this month, can't you?
You really can. I mean, like you said, what typically is a 3-day weekend for President's Day is a little unique this year with Valentine's Day on the Friday. So I think more people are going to be looking for getaways, whether they're close to home or a little bit farther. We'll start with close to home because I think when you're this close to the weekend, some people just want something quick and easy. And I mean, you can't be in a better destination than Las Vegas to make a staycation happen. There are so many great properties if you want to be in the heart of the action. I love places that are just a little bit off the strip, places like the JW Marriott Las Vegas Resort, because you're still in the heart of the action, but just far enough off where you can kind of take a step back and relax. But one of my favorite things to do too, if you're going to stay local, is this idea of playing hometown tourist. So I think, when we go to a destination, we're always going on and looking on travel sites at all the activities that we can book and do, but we don't ever do that in our own hometowns. And you would be surprised at some of the great activities there are to do. You go on a site like Marriott, there's hundreds of things to do in Las Vegas. And I love it as an idea of something different than the typical flowers and chocolates. Plan something for your Valentine. One of them that was my favorites I saw was a street art Instagram tour by e-scooter. So you hop on the scooters, you pop around town with your tour guide, take some great couples photos around at some of these great Instagram spots. And I think that's just something surprising and different to do.
You got to go around and do it for the gram. Nothing wrong with that. How about some great stops for...
do it for the gram.
Do it for the gram. Listen, how about just for Valentine's Day? Because, of course, you're saying the couples thing with the gram photos. Love is in the air. We want to get a nice little getaway for Valentine's Day. Show them how much we love them. Where do we go?
Well, this is the time of year for the city escapes, whether you're heading somewhere like Chicago or Boston or closer to home. I always look to Los Angeles for folks in Vegas. And, it's the time when the business travelers are in these big cities during the week, but on the weekends, there's great hotel promotions, great availability in some of these spots. And I would say if you're going somewhere like Los Angeles, don't discount some of the hotels around the airport. There is the Renaissance LAX, which is this really cool boutique property. It's got a rooftop pool. It's been remodeled. It's gorgeous. And then you're kind of well situated whether you want to hit Hollywood and Santa Monica or you want to head down to the theme parks. So think of those hotels that might not be right in the hot spots, but that can get you to everywhere you want to go. So LA is one of my picks for a quick weekend escape. And even if you're looking ahead to spring break, I wouldn't discount places like Hawaii. We're seeing great prices for airfare heading into Hawaii in 2020. And the key here is also looking at bundling as a package if you want to go somewhere like Hawaii.
Absolutely, get you a little more buying power. Tips for booking that spring travel, if we are looking a little bit in the future, how can we save some money there beyond just bundling?
Sure. Well, key is when you're bundling too, is you look at places in Hawaii like the Sheraton Waikiki where you can bundle your airfare and hotel, and you'll even get even more rewards points for that. So it's another reason I would say bundling is big. I would also say if you're looking at these hot spots, try flying midweek instead of heading out on a Friday and Saturday when most spring breakers depart. Going Tuesday and Wednesday will be really helpful, and use those reward points. This is the time of year when you want to use those reward points you've saved. But not only that, make sure that you start accruing them now. So if you're not a big business traveler, look, you're still a consumer. You can still save points and use them for future travel. You don't have to be a frequent traveler these days to really make them work for you. So make sure that you're signing up for those rewards programs, adding on those credit cards that really work with it to give it more buying power. And that's really how you're going to make them go far, not just for spring break, but saving them to use them for summer travel as well.
Cool stuff, Janine. It's great having you. Thank you so much. All right.
My pleasure.
Think outside the chocolate box this Valentine's Day, or even plan ahead for spring break travel. You can head over to the website traveler.marriott.com for more info. Marriott International Broadcast Center, a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.